Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your March 2022 general reading. This is a reading for the Aquarius collective, and because of that the message may not resonate with everyone watching. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take 2 spell cards and then we'll move on to tarot and we'll see what messages we have for you for March. So let us get started. And as I shuffle, I just want to say that although this is a general reading, Aquarius, sometimes readings tend to be heavy in one area or another. So sometimes they remain general and other times they focus heavily on finances or career or romantic relationships, platonic or romantic, etc. So we'll see what the message is for you. Okay, Aquarius, let's take a look here. Harmony. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. And that is card number 27 for those who are interested in the numbers. Now, I know that by nature, harmony is associated with Libra. However, I would say, Aquarius, that you are one of the most harmonious signs. You are not combative. You like there to be peace. You don't get involved in dramatic situations. You just kind of go with your own flow and you don't get caught up in things that may not serve you. So harmony definitely applies to you. Now, this card may indicate that there might be some harmony that is necessary, but we will find out. Now, card number 2, passion. Rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. Now, Aquarius, what's interesting here is that this card has not come up in a reading before, so it's interesting that it comes out for your reading. And passion is an intensity of emotion, and it could be good emotion or emotion that's not necessarily good. It just means the intensity. We do tend to associate passion with romantic love. However, you could be passionate about a cause, a hobby, etc. In this case, since there are 2 individuals who are embracing, we'll take that to mean romantic passion. Now, this is card, again, number 11, for those who are interested in the numbers. And putting these 2 together, I wonder if there is a relationship, a very passionate relationship that needs harmony or will find harmony. So, interesting that these 2 came up together. Very interesting that this one was pulled for your reading. Other readings have not gotten that card. Now, in order for us to find out, we will now move on to tarot. So let's see, Aquarius, what have we got going on here? Okay, Aquarius. We have the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, 9 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Chariot. Okay, Aquarius. The initial thing that stands out to me here is the 2, 3, the 2 and the 3 here side to side. And then we have heavy major arcana energy right here. So Aquarius, what I see here is there has been a suppression of intense emotion that has been going on here. There has been this yearning and this desire that has been put on pause, so to speak. There are things that either you or a person who is connected to you, most likely romantically, given our passion card here, there are things that you've wanted to express in a connection that wants to be made, however, for reasons that are out of your control, cannot be made. Now, Aquarius, I will say that the events of the world over the last 2 years have had a profound impact on Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, which is a very powerful planet in the sense of revolution and revival and being out there and doing things and getting things done. Your sign is also associated with being electric and electricity. You are the Renaissance sign. You think of something, you go do it. And the events of the last 2 years have kind of put a pause on that, and there has been a struggle within you because your thoughts can't become actions as easily as they could have before, and that's been very difficult. So while that is what's going on the macro plane, on the big picture, there's something more consolidated in your own personal life that mirrors that. So there's this energy of thoughts and actions that have been stopped. There is a person who has been prevented from executing what it is that they want to execute. And by execute, I mean sharing of their emotions, expressing their passion. There is a relationship that was budding, but didn't get the chance to bloom here. And there's this simmering yearning underneath that just has not had an outlet. But we have here the Page of Wands. So that is one of the cards that many readers associate with passion. So we see here that it's the passion that has been held back, that has been put on hold. The disharmony here is coming from that imbalance of thinking all of these things and feeling all of these things and them not being able to happen. Now, both you and this person, there is a connection here between the two of you, but the inability for this relationship to fully form and take place is causing a lot of distress for both of you. For both of you. Aquarius, you've been trying to manifest this for a while. However, circumstances being what they are, things go at their own pace. So you are feeling a certain degree of impatience. The other party is as well, because what is normally quick, fast, swift action has been held back. That is all about to change, though, as indicated by the Wheel of Fortune. Now, Aquarius, very possible that you are dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, so a water sign. It doesn't have to be, but the two cards here indicate that we are most likely talking about a water sign who, again, there's a connection there. The connection should have gotten to the next level. It's been put on hold. Now, why it's been put on hold is a whole other matter. Again, it could have to do with just the state of affairs currently, and you weren't able to hang out as much or connect as much or whatever the case may be. Alternatively, somebody might be at a distance, both physically, they might live in another location, or there might have been a mental distance there for whatever reason. But the emotions that this person feels for you are now coming to the surface, and this is going to happen pretty swiftly. So as you can see, row number one, or at least the first three cards, are an indication of being stuck, this energy being stuck. Then we have the turning point right here, these three cards, where things are turning around, emotions are coming to the surface, and this connection, the energy behind this connection is now going to move quickly and move to the next level. Okay, let's pull some more cards because we do need some more clarity. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Sun. So Aquarius, we are definitely talking about a romantic connection which has not been fulfilled up until this point. The Cup cards only showed up in this bottom row. And I like to read the cards horizontally and vertically. And what we have here is there is going to be this expression. Once the emotions come to the surface, there is going to be an offering and an expression of those emotions. So what we have here is somebody who's been struggling with their emotions, and this is definitely both of you. Both of you. There has been the struggle of emotions left unexpressed, emotions being suppressed. Again, the disharmony that our spell card was talking about. Over here, we see where things change. And what was despair is now going to be a cause for celebration and jubilation. Now, Ace of Wands, again, is associated with passion, physical passion. And it's interesting to me how down here, Aquarius, you have both the expression of emotion and the action/passion card, both coming together. And everything in this last row here is positive, whereas this first row was not. This last row is extremely positive, where you have emotion and passion and happiness. And the final card drawn is the Sun card, which is in fact the most positive card in the deck. So what I can see here is when this person, again, potentially a Pisces, potentially a Cancer, when they express things to you, it will be such a relief. A burden will be lifted from you. There will be harmony. And everything will go as you desired. Now, the disharmony here is from the tension that's been formed. You know, when you want to say something to someone, but you can't, or you know that there should be more between you and another person, and it's right on the brink of happening, and it doesn't. That's where the disharmony comes in. But now, all these cards after the Wheel of Fortune are showing that things are going to change. That this long-awaited for bond will move on to the next level. And there will be affection, and there will be intimacy, and it will be a cause for celebration. All of this will be worth your weight. There's been this simmering yearning beneath this all. And it's interesting that I say that because as you saw, the light went out just a short while ago. There's been this simmering yearning. But the sun is not simmering. The sun is powerful. The sun brings with it heat. The sun brings with it life and allows things to grow. So everything that was stagnant here, Aquarius, is now going to grow and blossom. So this is a connection that is going to now blossom. It's going to be taken to the next level. Your wait, Aquarius, was worth it. What you felt and the tension that you felt will now be resolved. There will now be harmony in that tension, and that harmony will be restored by this expression of passion. So this long-awaited for connection will soon be yours, Aquarius. It's coming in quickly. So Aquarius, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much. Until next time.